case you make a mistake or if you don't know the answer, the best thing is to say, I'm sorry, but I don't know the answer.
Some candidates think that if you get 8 out of 10 correct, you are going to get 80%. That's not really the case.
There will be questions which will be, what do you think? What is your view? In your opinion. These are opinion-based questions. In these type of questions, there is no right or no wrong.
Even if you do not know the answers, it's okay. But how do you handle that situation? That is most important.
People have this misconception that you should not pause on it. In fact, when you're listening to the question, listen to it very carefully. Wait for some time so that you understand it fully for a few seconds and then start answering. And in case you make a mistake or if you don't know the answer, the best thing is to say, I'm sorry, but I don't know the answer. It's better to say that than try to say whatever you feel like. Bluffing is certainly not going to give you marks.
The interview is actually very different from all the other parts of the examination in the sense that the other parts are all structured, but the interview is completely random. Anything can be asked from any section, and it's obvious that there's a lot of uncertainty, and the aspirants would like to know that how are they graded on the interview. And one very common misconception also is that it's like a knowledge quiz. So if some candidates think that if you get 8 out of 10 correct, you are going to get 80%. That's not really the case. The reason is that the metrics here are different. They're looking at officer-like qualities and checking the boxes. So the first one they're looking at is integrity, and then they're also seeing things like lucidity, your analytical ability, your conceptual clarity, how well you're able to frame, and that is where structure becomes important. So all these are in the mix, and ultimately the kind of score which you get in the interview depends on these kind of factors, how well you tick the boxes which relate to officer-like qualities.
Taking the mock interview since last about 4 years and interviewed many candidates. So while asking question, and when the UPSC you go, some question will be factual based question. There are facts, and there is right or wrong when you answer a factual question. But there will be questions which will be, what do you think? What is your view? In your opinion. These are opinion based questions. In these type of questions, there is no right or no wrong. You have to take a stand and then justify it with reasons, facts and figures. Your logic should be very clear. Don't think that I am taking a side A or side B. Any side can be taken, and you have to be ready for that. If necessary, take a pause, make and think in your mind what do you want to say, and then justify your answer by the figures and whatever it is.
So far as the misconceptions among the candidates are concerned, I would enumerate there are two main. Firstly, most of the candidates think that the interviews are test of their knowledge. But it is not a test of their knowledge. It's a test of their personality. Even if you do not know the answers, it's okay. But how do you handle that situation? That is most important. This is one. Secondly, most of the candidates think that they shouldn't say anything against the establishment or government. They should follow the government policies, but they forget that it is a personality test. What is his views on that particular question he has asked? It may be against the government, it may be against the establishment, it may be against the established norm. It doesn't matter. So far he can justify that whatever he is saying is correct, and he should stand ground on that. That's all.